Hi everyone, welcome to Megan Sullivan Art. I am still not filming in my usual place because again I'm filming at night and people are asleep and my husband is snoring, to be quite honest. Who wants to hear that? Anyway, so I'm here to do a flip through of my latest journal, which is Charming Fragments, which is one of the digital kits that I've used in this journal. It has just a general vintage floral theme to this one. Okay, so it measures 6 inches by 8.5 inches or 15 by 21 centimetres. We've got one signature on a cardboard inner, and it's been lined with fabric which has been glued and sewn down. We've got 92 pages altogether. There's lace on the side. It's all the same lace in this one. There's the top, and we've got a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. It's been stitched in with, and then it's been covered over with this burlap and fabric trim, if you can see that, which has been well and truly glued down. And this is like must be like an upholstery fabric, but as soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it and just had to have it. Okay, so on the front we've got a vintage doily which has been avocado dyed, and then I have this little bookmark which has been inserted under the doily, and then it's also been glued down as well, so that's not going anywhere. I have used the Tsunami Rose Charming Fragments digital kit and my creative Atelier's water glitter papers, so just a few of those through this journal, and not all of the Charming Fragments pages either. It's actually, that kit's been split up over 3 journals because I was deciding whether I do one humongous journal or whether I do 3 smaller ones that make it more affordable for someone to buy one coming up to Christmas, thinking of gifts and things like that. Okay, so let's go inside. So we have wallpaper pockets front and back in this particular journal. They've been sewn down. This one I just had to reinforce because it did start to tear on the sewing, so I'll double check all the other ones. So I have stenciled the inside. This is with, it's a distress ink, but I can't actually remember the name of the colour at the moment. Anyway, I can add that into the comments. This is an envelope which has a card inside, so I've just collaged a doily and a button on the front there and done some stenciling all over the envelope. And on the inside I got these beautiful vintage looking cards secondhand. Very pretty little girl with her teddy bear, and they're just blank inside, ready for you to do what you like with. And so that I just slot in there, fits in there neatly. So this is one of the Charming Fragments pages, printed on a laser printer, so it is a little bit glossy. I've just stenciled, so I haven't dyed everything. Normally I would coffee dye everything, but I haven't in this one. This is one of the book pages. We have a bit of collage here, a bit of washi tape. So this again I think is a Tsunami Rose collage paper. This is a page you can actually get off the public domain, that one. This is some coffee dyed paper. Some of the darkest coffee dyed paper I reckon I've ever been able to achieve actually in this bunch. Tsunami Rose, Charming Fragments, some stenciling, really dark coffee dyed paper there. A floral book page. We've got, the other digital kit I used was actually, I can't remember what that one was called. September Chic is the name of the digital kit, and it was Nectars Creations, so I'll also link to that particular kit below. So this is Nectars Creation, September Chic I think, onto some Rit dyed paper, and this particular tag onto some Rit dyed ledger paper. So I'll have to do my research on where they've come from, I do apologise. This is my creative Atelier's water glitter papers. We have a doily and some washi. We have a little flower pinned on there with a bulb pin onto the lace and the paper. This is a digital page, well, that I designed myself basically. I got these off of Pixelo, I think, these frames, and it's a background that I've created. This is from a vintage book. It's a book, sorry, on vintage items, basically. I can't remember exactly where it was from. Charming Fragments, some stenciling. This is a Tsunami Rose piece. This is the September Chic, and as is this piece as well, I believe, onto Rit dyed paper. This is actually a very dark teal coloured piece of vellum that I dyed. This is another of the My Creative Atelier water glitter papers. A book page on flowers or roses. Charming Fragments, stenciling, amazing coffee dyed paper. My Creative Atelier again. I'll double check these ones for you, but these, I'm pretty sure this is Nectars Creations. So onto coffee dyed paper and onto Rit dyed ledger. And this is an envelope which I have opened up for you to use. I haven't put anything in there. This was just a book page image that I liked, so I took that out and used it, backed it onto purple paper as a tuck. Here is a journal card onto coffee dyed paper. This is printed out lined paper, just a bit of collage there with some eco dyed paper. Printed out music page, some stencil, the other side of the envelope, which is empty inside again, free for your decoration. Here we have a bird charm, a bird and flower, oh, where am I? Bird and flower charm there on a bulb pin. They're all iridescent bulb pins too. The water glitter paper. This was just, this is a public domain image that you can access. A tag. And this is another public domain image which you can actually blow up into like an A4 size piece of paper. So that's quite handy. Very pretty. Beautiful coffee dyed paper. Charming Fragments book page. Watercolour, water glitter. Bit of collage. This is the other side of the vellum with the lace. Some stencil. Vintage images. The other side of my designed page. Oops. Floral book page. Bit of stenciling. I really didn't want to over embellish this. I've left lots of space for the new owner to actually do what they like with it. This is an envelope from Nectars Creations, and inside are lots of cutouts and words and phrases in there. So you can use that to decorate. That flips out. The book page on the countryside and the back, and the other side of the stenciling. And this was from a magazine cutout, and this is a digital from the Nectars Creation digital kit onto coffee dyed paper. Alrighty, so that's 92 pages of goodness, plus all the tags and tucks and everything like that. This one I'm just going to sell locally in Alice Springs if I can. If not, it will be on the boutique for junk journals down under. And failing that, it will go in the new year. It'll be sent over to the States for sale to nevermorecreations17.com, which is Lindsay Zenor's online consignment shop. Fantastic. Any questions? Leave me a comment. Thank you. Bye.